See if we can get this camera pointed just right. Okay, so this is the slow car competition. This is a 2-meter circle. And you put your car on the edge of the circle, however you want to put it. Line it up. Let it go. Once you say go, I will press the start on my stopwatch. And once the car completely leaves the circle, I will press stop. The car with the best time gets the best score on performance. The longest time. Right? Are we ready? Who wants to go first? All right, we have a volunteer for going first. How many runs did I say you got? 3 or something like that? 3 or 5, whatever. Give me a 3, 2, 1, go.
3, 2, 1, go.
So about 2.53 seconds. Okay? Go ahead, you go ahead and sit up there and put it all back together so we can go in. So let's write them down up here. What's your name? Keep reaching out to the student by other class in fours. And why do you want to call you fours? 2.53 seconds. And what Kyle next. For some reason the Lord will remember Kyle. What's that? Kyle, Cody, and Wyatt. Those are my 3 students in this class. Remember that. Kyle, Cody, and Wyatt. Going to the opposite side. So this is a wind-up problem. Give me a 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
$1.34. You guys need different rubber bands?
No,
You do have different rubber bands. Did I give you guys long ones, longer ones?
Sure.
Did I give you long ones? What I would recommend is when you decide what you get, is then you can go longer or longer drive. Right? Just let it go. Try it. Time to do it. Have a bunch of everything in there. Innovation at work here. Well, you guys are all done testing today. I'm going to give you a couple of thoughts that will blow your mind when it comes to rubber band cars.
I had lots of ideas, but trying to get them to work was a whole other story.
Yeah, no. I have lots of ideas too, but the trick is to have great ideas, and lots of ideas, and be able to whittle them down to the ones that will accomplish your goal with the least amount of difficulty, the least amount of complexity, right?
Yeah.
And I'm going to show you guys how to do that when we're done here. There we go again. Okay, give me 3, 2, 1, go.
3, 2, 1.
Getting caught up somehow. With the rubber band, it's getting caught in gear. Maybe you need to shift the rubber band away from the gear a little bit. If you can.
I think I'm ready to try.
Okay?
3, 2, 1, go.
3 seconds. So that one really went. It just turned on me, and if it had gone straight, it would have gone a further time. I would have gone almost 5 seconds if it had gone straight.
Some of my problems, a little bit of problem with my design is the bows.
Yeah, because you got a lot of torque
Yeah.
when you start off, right?
Yeah.
Also, you're getting some skidding. The wheels are spinning out, and one spins differently than the other. And so you're getting a little bit of turning as it spins out. But that's good to notice those things. You notice the torque, you notice the wheel spinning, you think, well, what can I do to make it better, right? What can I do to improve this design?
That's a problem.
So,
Even though they're the same distance, this rubber band's getting tighter than this rubber band.
you say a good problem. Not all rubber bands are created equal.
Yeah.
So having a dual drive can be a little bit sketchy. Although may I suggest that you think about what happened on your last run. What happened on your last run? Does that keep it in the circle longer or shorter? What could you do starting your car? What direction could you start your car to use that turning to your advantage? It turned off to the left, so maybe you should adjust which way your car starts. You know what I'm saying? Which way would you turn it? More to the right. See, a design flaw can actually be turned into a design advantage. And this is actually one of the things that I was going to mention, so I'm going to go ahead and talk about it right now. What is the objective of this project? To keep the car inside the circle as long as possible. Does it necessarily have to be going slower to stay in the circle longer? What else could it do instead? It could go around and around and around and around and around, no matter how fast it's going, as long as it didn't leave the circle, it would still count. How could you make a car go around and around and around and around? Well, you just discovered one way. Having one set of wheels going faster than the other. What's another way? Having the front wheels turn. What's another way?
Due to the torque bending the frames
You could bend the frame. You could do it also with the size of the wheels. What if your inside wheels were smaller than your outside wheels? Then they would turn, right? There's lots of things you can do, actually. You could actually take the rubber off the tires on one side. Then the wheels on one side would slip and the wheels on the other side wouldn't. It would turn, right? So there's actually lots of ways to make a car turn, which would be to your advantage in this competition. Now, it's not the first thing you think of, because immediately you're thinking, well, if I'm going to be there longer, it needs to go slower. But there are other ways. There are other ways to think about it. There's different ways to get outside of the box, right? And stay inside the circle. Can you guys think of any other way that a car could be slowed down or made to stay in a circle? What other things contribute to the speed of a car? Think of sports cars. Think of their weight ratio to their engine power ratio.
Brian uses lead weights on certain side of his car
For cornering? Okay, so if you want it to turn, you can actually weight it on one side. But if you want to just slow it down, can you use weights to do that? Absolutely. Your rubber bands are not going to push a 10-pound car very quickly, right? And so you could actually have a heavier car. What other things contribute to slowing down the car? What if you drag a dead horse behind your car? To slow it down? Friction. You can add friction elements to your car. You can add a friction on the axle. You can add friction on the ground. You can put a sail on it, right? This is what we call brainstorming, right? You figure out what it is you're actually trying to achieve, and you don't get married to one idea. You just start spewing out all kinds of ideas, thinking all the time in the back of your head, what is it I'm trying to achieve? How could I possibly achieve that? How many different ways could I achieve that? And you come up with as many ideas as you can, and then you start putting together options and choose the best option in terms of how easy is it going to be to make it, how reliable will it be, you know, these kinds of things, what the performance is going to be like. And you can really make a great design by doing this brainstorming. You do it constantly. You do it while you're building, you do it all the time, you're always thinking, what could make this even better? And sometimes that means you're going back to the drawing board quite a lot, but it also means that in the end, you have a very well designed object. Anybody ready to try again? Try the third time. Excuse me. You want to go again, Cody?
Yeah.
Good, good. I'm just emailing Wade. What did I say his name was? Not Wyatt, it's Wade. I can't even remember anybody's name. So it's Wade, Cody, and Kyle. But Wade has tested his car and not done so well in his eyes, and so I told him that we're going to do our test today, and he can watch the video. But also, you guys have a new assignment. You've now tested your cars, you've seen how they perform. We've talked about some ideas of how you can make them better. I want you to make them better. Take this design, and I want you to change the design. I want you to modify it. You're going to go back to the drawing board, and you're going to redesign something. Don't redesign 5 different things on it. Don't put a sail and a drag weight and off-size wheels on it. I want you to pick 1, maybe 2 different things to add to your car to make it better, but I want you to make sure that the first one you choose works first, and then maybe go on to the second one. But I want you to think through some different things you can do and pick the first best thing that you think could change your car to make it better. Apply that change, test it, and if that works, then I want you to maybe pick 1 more if you have time. You only have till Wednesday, we're going to test again. Give me a 3, 2, 1, go.
3, 2, 1, go.
4.68. That's like a 50% increase right there. And you can see that if you just went straight for a little bit longer and then turned,
Yeah.
it would have stayed a lot longer, right?
Yeah, road manager.
Ready to try again, Kyle? Give me a 3, 2, 1, go, and you're ready? Come on, with me. Come on, with me.
I know a little bit of your design flaw on that. These little yellow tabs have to be moved down.
Is it spinning on you?
Oh, more. The wood is, you wear out the wood and then they just sit and spin.
Got some super glue here somewhere. You want some super glue? Oh, let's see. Where's my super glue? dry for a little bit. You can actually come back here and blow dry it with a hot air. Will help it. Some bring over here. You want to go again, Cody? Now that you got it going straight? So you're going to do one wheel without rubber band on it?
Yeah.
So he's already got a modification going? Right. See it. 3, 2, 1, go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Don't went too fast. In the wrong direction. I think you should shoot it this way. So that it turns and comes back across the circles and down like that.
Popped up too. I'll just use it for glue.
More can be,
More.
yeah, more like that.
3, 2, 1, go.
262. So you still haven't beaten your best. I think maybe you could take advantage of some gearing. Because with that direct drive, it's making the wheels turn really fast.
Yeah.
If you did some gearing, you could turn the wheels much slower.
I tried gearing and it just, the way I had it designed, I had it kind of like this. And it just, every time I would, when I had to do it, I had to eliminate one of these. And it was less power.
Tricky.
Yeah, I did you saw that 3-wheel when I was designing it. That was one of my designs, and I found out that I can't run it like that. It only goes about this far before it stops.
Yeah, it's tricky. You gotta, again, that's kind of the idea of getting married to your idea, right? You've got this idea of how you want the drive to work. And it works well. Except that it goes too fast. Right? And so you might have to rethink the way the drive works, change that before you can really make it stay inside the circuit. Ready to give it a try there, Kyle? It's okay if the rubber bands stick to that because we can just cut them off, right? We've got lots of rubber bands. I should buy some super glue accelerator. So have to wait for it to dry.